All right, everybody, welcome in. Today we're heading to the City of Angels, LA, baby, 2028.
Sun's out, but we're not talking Hollywood. No red carpets today.
We're diving deep into something way cooler. How LA is planning to make the 2028 Olympics the most sustainable games, well, ever.
Yeah, this isn't just about putting on a good show. They're trying to, completely change the game. Redefining what these mega events, these huge global things can be. Sustainability, lasting impact, that's the goal.
So instead of the usual playbook, building all these fancy new stadiums that end up empty afterwards,
Hmm.
they're actually thinking long term.
Right, exactly. And a big part of that is tapping into what worked in the past. Remember the '84 Olympics?
Oh, yeah, iconic.
Huge success. And they used a lot of existing venues around the city. So they're like, hey, let's do that again.
So we're talking like a citywide Olympics. That's got a nice ring to it. I can already imagine it. Beach volleyball, well, the beach, obviously.
Exactly. They've got the Coliseum, the Rose Bowl, Staples Center, all these famous places ready to go. But they are making some key upgrades along the way. Transportation is a big one.
Yeah, got to move those athletes and all the fans around. Speaking of moving, what about LAX? That airport's got to be buzzing.
Oh, big time. Think, instead of the usual airport craziness, you arrive and it's smooth sailing. Brand new metro line, expansions connecting to existing lines, all strategically linking up those Olympic hotspots. And it's not just for the games, these are improvements that'll benefit LA for years to come.
Right, so they're using the Olympics as a catalyst, which is really smart. Okay, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the green part of it all. Everyone's talking sustainability these days, but what are they actually doing that's different?
Okay, get this. LA wants to host the first ever energy positive games.
Hold up, energy positive. Seriously, with all those people, the events, the lights, everything, how's that even possible?
It's ambitious, no doubt, but they're pulling out all the stops. They're going big on renewable energy, think massive solar panel installations, using that California sunshine to power the games. And get this, they're even partnering with homeowners to utilize their rooftops.
So your house could be powering the Olympics. How cool is that? I love it. But with an event that size, what about the waste? That's always a concern.
For sure. And they're tackling it head on with a huge GE push for zero waste practices, biodegradable food packaging, huge recycling initiatives, composting, you name it. Minimizing that environmental footprint is key. And they're even looking at ways to repurpose materials after the games. Imagine banners becoming reusable bags, stuff like that.
I went to the London Olympics back in 2012, and while the energy was amazing, I also remember all the talk about the environmental impact afterwards. It's great to see LA learning from that, trying to flip the script and leave a positive legacy.
Exactly. And that's what makes LA 2028 so fascinating. It has the potential to be a turning point, not just for the Olympics, but for any large-scale event. Like, if they can do it, why not everyone else?
It's true. They're really raising the bar. This deep dive has been really eye-opening. It really does feel like more than just an event. It's like LA saying, hey, world, we can do this differently. We can do it better.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe some of the innovations they come up with here in LA will end up in your city a few years down the line.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
It just goes to show sometimes it takes a global stage, like the Olympics, to really push for change and inspire new ideas.
Absolutely. The legacy of LA 2028 might not be just about who wins the gold, but about showing the world a new way forward, a more sustainable future. And frankly, that's a prize worth fighting for.
And that's what we love to see. If LA can make it happen, who knows what else is possible? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everybody. Until next.